Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
These babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Exit.
These babies cry all the way back home.
Yep.
On first down, Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Under 10, 10. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Check.
Foxtrot.
Check.
Now.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Twenty-six, Mike. 26, Mike.
Watch the run.
Hard.
Hit it.
On first down, it's Chandler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Shift.
Check 50.
Hey.
Look at me. Go.
Check three.
Now.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Come on.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tighten up.
Hey. High 7.
59.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
All day, baby, all day.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
Ready?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, seam 6. Yes.
Y'all not ready. Switch.
Ready?
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he will find his man on the outside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll run on first down. Garland. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Way to go, deep.
Second and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Here we
The
go.
last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
What we got?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Ready.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Hey, Haywood. Look, squeeze. Yo, cheetah. Shoot.
From the gun, Lawrence. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go.
Gotta give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready up.
53 is the mic.
Hey, Sam on. Let's go.
They'll try the left side. Garland. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
Leaf River.
Now a give, right side. Chandler, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Watch the ship, watch the ship.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill.
Leo. No, off.
The first carry out for Tony Pollard, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Chopper.
55.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the... Bravo.
Let's go.
55's mine, guys. 55. Night, sweetheart. Ready, go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
80 weapon.
Watch the safety creep.
Kill. Ready.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Back to stop.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch 9. Single. Hey, switch gears.
22 jet bomber. The mic. You're out. Let's go, defense. Our time. This our time.
Check 3. Switch it.
And go.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It was a play that was designed to trick the defense, to try and fool them. They didn't gain a huge chunk of yardage, but they did pick up a 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Yes!
Operating from the gun, Love. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, Pollard. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
60 out
Looking to throw on second down. Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Let's go.
From the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Ready, go!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Go.
Looking to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58 is Mike. Check the outs. Hey, 58 is Ann. Going 58's the Mike.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 36. Hey, alert 3. Switch.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Here I come.
Bang, 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 bang.
58, right over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Not today, you aren't. Not today. Check. Squeeze, squeeze, get in there.
Slam, slam.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Back to throw. Love. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Single,
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Giants.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Shakedown. It's the shakedown.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Get it.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now,
Go,
they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Another loss. Another loss. Another day.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. I'm going to run.
Shoot.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
3 down. Hey, go.
From the gun, Lawrence. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Looking to throw. Love. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're seeing is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and gather themselves, regroup at halftime, and come back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good second half, that's for sure. That'll be taken in the end zone. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what it...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, Echo. Up, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's able to find Wallace. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 88 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 1st and 10, Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Check. 55 to Mike. Haywood.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike.
Yep.
2nd and 5. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I'm coming. General, U.S.
First and
You got
10
tape.
at the 41-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Now. 65. 65.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
And go.
Throwing on first down. Love. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
66. Bullet high.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Hard. Tighten up.
He's checking. Crash.
Topper.
Watch twist.
Now here's Pollard. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Go. It's run.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready to break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Ready.
You don't want.
They'll try to left side. It's Chandler, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Yeah, baby.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Bravo.
Tight end right.
3 down.
46 is right there.
Get it.
Here's second and 8. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ready.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
26 Mike. Hey, here we go.
Hustle.
26 Mike.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Around the NFL, third quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's Pollard again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now Pollard.
You ain't doing nothing today.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run. Slam. Pilot 64, weak.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
2nd and 4.
You can't block me.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up third down and 4.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
4 down.
61. Matchbox light.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Out, 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 out. Shift, shift.
Lock it.
Check, check, check. Go.
He's coming. Go.
From the gun, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
25, check 25.
You're out. Hey, wahoo.
Rush in.
Shift, shift, shift.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Defense.
2nd and long. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Fair.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No.
Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Recon, 132 fighting. Go. Check, 55. Hey. Check. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player? Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Cowboys on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Protein spill. 58. Exit.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
50. Go, go.
Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Big stop, D.
Ready, go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Love. Open man has got it. It's complete.
Okay,
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Foxtrot. Zip. Motion, motion. Go.
On 1st down, Love. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 1. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Interception. Come
So
on,
they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to throw. Lawrence going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30 yards there. They'll run on first down. Garland, and he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
60 outlaw.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on second down. Lawrence, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Giants on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Shoot. From the gun, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Not here.
On 4th down, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
56. You're not ready. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. You don't want this. Hey, watch it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Chopper.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Kill, dog. Now, go. Ready, go.
On first down, Pollard. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Mike 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Go.
Throwing again. Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Echo.
Off play action. Love.
You're going to see me in your nightmares.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was